Welcome back, everyone. Oops, that's 5 killer humans. I need 5 killer Eldrazi. Here it is. So last week, I think it was last Tuesday, we played this deck. And it was something, for sure. But it seemed kind of sweet, and it worked out for the most part, so we are going to run it back with a couple of changes. We took out a bunch of random stuff that was kind of clogging up the deck. I fixed the mana base a little bit, and just tried to go for a more streamlined approach to everything. And I think right now the list is a little heavy on 3-drops, and maybe we'll change that going into the future, excuse me. But as of right now, I kind of like where the list is, so we're going to go ahead and try it. I still have this Sire of Stagnation hanging out here. I still have... The sideboard is essentially the same, except I added an All Is Dust, as well as a second Sire of Stagnation, basically just because I thought that All Is Dust would really help against the aggro matchups, and the extra Sire of Stagnation because it's really good against control, that kind of thing. So we're just going to go ahead and try it as it is right now, and kind of see exactly what changes I want to make to the deck moving forward. So we're likely not to do super great with this, but that's fine. We'll do what we can, and if it's okay enough, we'll hopefully see where the problems lie versus elsewhere. So and it's taking a little bit to load up the next stage here. That's a long time in waiting. Sorry, this commentary is probably not super exciting because I'm sitting here waiting for this to load. I wanted to make sort of a formal apology, I guess I could say. The stream has not happened a couple times this week just because of, being tired after the pre-release weekend, and I had something come up on Monday, that kind of thing, and I just wanted to apologize for that. That really sucks to anyone who was expecting it or excited or whatever. And so I feel kind of bad about it. I formally kind of wanted to just say I was sorry. On top of that, I know that the stream's quality is not perfect or ideal. Unfortunately, it's just one of those things that I've just, we're kind of in the process of moving, and I wanted to get the stream started up before I moved, and just as soon as I possibly could, because I knew that closing the house was going to be somewhat of a difficult time. So I decided to start streaming, and I know that the stream isn't perfect or ideal as far as things that are going on with it. So I want to, like I said, kind of formally apologize for that. When we move into our new place, it hopefully will be a lot better. I'm actually going to have a streaming office set up and have a mic set up, and I'll have more than one screen, so I won't have to sit here awkwardly fiddling around with random hotkeys and stuff. I can fiddle around with certain things elsewhere, that kind of thing, and hopefully it'll look a lot better and it'll be a lot more cleaned up. You also won't have to worry about hearing me like moving around in stream or anything like that. I know that I do that quite a bit. So, yeah, like okay. Interesting. Some sort of aristocrats build, I guess. This is kind of interesting. Matter Reshaper is really good here. I can play it and attack with it the first turn. And that's really strong. Forerunner of Slaughter is probably one of the better cards in this deck. Just like being able to make all of our dudes into essentially like Reality Smasher-esque threats is very powerful. What do we got? Blood Artist? Yep. You're just aristocrating it up. Just gonna start blocking their things. Yeah. I hate that this just like creates an endless amount of bullcrap. They don't have any cards in Exile, so I can't really do anything with that. Although a Displacer coming down could be really problematic for them. I think I just play this. Go ham. Target the Blood Artist. There's nothing to eat, so it doesn't matter. I just need to have a target. Target this. Gosh, like a path that or a land for this path to Exile would be really good. Any of the like 4 or 5 lands that do it. Demon of Catastrophes. Sure. That's super weird. They just have an endless stream of blockers. My god. Well. Displacer's not going to do anything. I'm just going to go attacking with the Matter Reshaper. They're likely just to block with a token. Although they could eat it with the demon, so I don't know. Nope, they're just going to block with a token. They know that I need it, so. Displacer. Cutthroat. Okay, that's problematic. That is really problematic. I'm dead, yeah? No, I'm not dead. Not yet. think it knocked me to 1. That's not going to do it. You got me, opponent. Okay, well... we just don't have super great answers for this. Dismember is probably pretty good. I think Rest in Peace is very good. We cut some of these heralds. Is Surgical good? I don't know if Surgical's all that great. This mana base is already kind of streamlined to be like glint. I wonder if I can keep it that way. Well, we could just do normal Eldrazi things. We draw land. But I think we need a mulligan, because we're not going to hit the land. God, this is awful. This deck felt a lot better last time. It just didn't suck anywhere near as much. God, Hidden Stockpile. What a weird card to start losing to. And we missed our land. Sweet. I'm just going to concede. My opponent's got it. It's fine. Hopefully we'll draw lands the next one. I even upped my land count for this week, too. I put an extra land in here. I wonder if this whole, like, Cavern of Souls, Ancient Ziggurat, Unclaimed Territory thing is even worth it. Like, in this variation, I took out 2 of the Unclaimed Territories because they just didn't do anything for me. Yeah, this hand's fine. Because, like, a lot of our Eldrazi are black, red, blue, green, black, or white. I mean, that's all 4 colors, but oh, I don't know, maybe. Because, like, the blue-green one is very good. The blue-red one's really mediocre. Forerunner is kind of what makes this deck work, though, I think. The card's just very strong. We're going to see that here, I think. I don't know. I think the problem is that, like, you rely so heavily on, like, having cards exiled for, like, Wasteland Stranglers and stuff. And maybe you just don't want so many of these. Because, like, you definitely want... What is happening? Alright, sure. Take my path to exile, probably. You just want, like, less of these type of things. Like, I even cut down on the nullifiers because they just aren't super great. Speak of the devil. These cards just don't do anything either. There's no spells with the Void that we want other than the creatures. And, like, we already have the lands for the creatures. I don't know if we need the Corrupted Crossroads. Land, please. Hey. Victim of Night, sure. Yeah, and I wonder if you just want to streamline the mana base so you can cast Phyrexian Obliterator. Okay. Ooh. That one's pretty good. Just mono black devotion. Super hardcore. I guess I should have seen that with Brain Maggot, to be honest. This card's sweet. I think there's better versions than Brain Maggot. But Brain Maggot looks sweet, so it's also an enchantment. Sure. What have you got? Alright, well, let's let this ability resolve. That was pretty good. Dread Shade, sure. That card's good. You should attack with this thing. Displacer is pretty good. Displacer is definitely one of the better creatures in this deck, too. Like, tapping down blockers, reusing Thought-Knot Seer abilities. I think this one might be one of the worst ones. I do not like Wasteland Strangler as much. Okay, 8. So we have to block this thing. Ugh, I hate doing that. That sucks. That really sucks. Yep. But now they're forced to block. Or not really, I guess. If I draw a removal spell, though. Thought-Knot Seer. Okay. Man, today... So we've played a bunch of friendly leagues on this stream, and every single time we play against some... We usually play against, like, a tiered deck that we actually have to worry about. There's no bolts. You're fine. And if they're playing a 4 or 5 mana bolt, then hey, you know what? They did it. Nightveil Spectre, sure. They only have 1 card in exile, right? So I can't do this. It's got to be 2. My god. Sweet. So anyway, we always play against tiered decks. We always do, play against normal things, and then we're just getting, like, stomped into the ground by these random weird decks. I'm just going to cut these Wasteland Stranglers. I just hate this card so much. Ugh. Bring in all his dust. That just sucked so bad. We're just playing against all these like crazy weird memes, and it's like, alright. Keep. Look at this mana base. Gosh, I have constructed such a great, fantastic mana base. That one's okay. Yeah. Sorry about that. Kind of mute myself real quick. Kind of interesting to take Freebooter there. I did not really see that coming. Or they leave Freebooter in, excuse me. Because, like, oh man, what are they doing next turn, huh? If I just take the Nightveil Spectre and they just don't have anything. Just Just like hope they don't hit another land. If we draw another land next turn for Reality Smasher, that's going to be really sweet. Yeah, and just shutting them off tempo is very good here. They drew a Victim of Night, sure. Land? Oh, buddy. It's coming. And now I've got Void Grafter up in case they wanted to decide to. They're just going to play the big stupid idiot. Yep, sure. We draw like Path Exile off the top. That'd be sick. Nope, that's a land. So, just going to name Eldrazi and pass. And they know about both of these Void Grafters. So, but like if they attack, well, I should probably not yield all the way through this. Yep, you've got that one. If they like attack with this dude, we're just like super not blocking, and they're just gonna die. And if their plan is to attack us for 20 turns over, then they're very much gonna lose this game. Play another big boy. They know that I don't have a Path Exile in hand. At least they should. I think I'm essentially just sitting here waiting. Yeah, sure. What is that? Ob Nixilis Reignited, huh? So what do they have in their hand? They have a Gary in hand? Well, Gary is going to make this game very difficult. But Eldrazi Displacer is going to put this game in the ground. Yeah, you can go ahead and trade that off. That's totally fine with me. Yep, they slam Gary. I take 6, 7 down to 10. They gain 7 up to 16. That's not pleasant. Unfortunately, I have to take all this, which is not good. Another Void Grafter. Okay. If they draw a Gary, I'm just like dead. Begin combat. Flicker that idiot. Flicker that idiot. You get to see my hand full of Void Grafters. Oh my god, they've got another Obliterator. Jesus. And I drew another land. The good news is I can just, like, double Void Grafter. It's not really what I need to be doing, though. I need to be flickering these stupid things. And I can't double flicker if I have to play a Void Grafter either, which really sucks. Begin combat. Attack with your dudes. Activate. Activate. Unfortunately, I take one. They have a kill spell? Sure. See, now I can do both. And that's very relevant. I go to 2. What have you got? Another Vanefire Porta Post? Sure. I just lose to another Gary. I lose to probably a removal spell. Block. Okay. Before damage. Flicker. That. Flicker that. Flicker that. Oh, I can't do it. Oh, I'm an idiot. That doesn't work. Oh, I'm so stupid. I flickered the wrong one. I'm dumb. I'm so dumb. Alright, sweet. You got me. Good job, opponent. I can't figure it out. Christ, I'm going to be off of it really quick here. I legitimately believe that this deck has legs. I believe that this deck could be very good. It could be very, maybe not tier 1, but like it's definitely doing some crazy and interesting things. And I think that we can find that thing that it's doing, but as of right now, I'm just so upset with myself for like how I let that game play out that I'm just getting more and more frustrated, and it's making me really upset. So, if we lose the next one, and we likely will because I've made so many mistakes this league, we're just going to drop, and that'll be the end of the stream. So, I apologize as I'm getting somewhat salty about it and not having a good time just because I'm really upset with myself. I'm just not in a... Yeah, the sand is pretty good. I'm just not necessarily in like a mode of like thinking, which sounds kind of dumb, but it's true. Tron, sweet. Look, guys, we're in the Tron bracket. I'll tell you right now, if your game plan, in any way whatsoever, starts off with, and then I cast, and then I played an Urza's Mine or Power Plant or Tower, you are the reason for all of the things that I hate in Modern. Just want to clarify that for everyone. Gonna Karn me? Here it comes. And we're out. Sweet. Good games, opponent. I don't even know why I'm trying. This is going to be a nightmare, but that's fine. My opponent is everything that I hate in the world. Oh boy. He's taking so much damage from my lands, too. Okay, that was something. Unfortunately, I just can't do anything right now. Sure. Did you not figure out how you could cast Karn? What are you doing? Walking Ballista. Sure. You seriously just want to shoot down my dudes? Yeah, it still has haste. Conk you? I'm gonna hit that. Yeah, Nature's Claim isn't really a whole big deal. Hopefully I can nullify their Ulamog and kill them that way, but I need to draw a land that casts it, so that's gonna be something. Sure. What did you grab with that? Oh, just another mine? Sure. Yeah, you have a bunch of mana. Yep. You have a 3/3. Yep. Are you planning on blocking? I don't understand. Oh, I should have tapped that. That's stupid. In case they shoot down my Matter Reshaper and I get a land that I can nullify with. Because they have... Oh, it didn't... Jeez. Of course not. They have Ulamog mana next turn. I should have left this open. That was really dumb of me. But they're not shooting us down, so... And we're just going to get Ulamogged here. Sweet baby Jesus. I'm such a fan. I love Tron. Tron's so much fun. Oh man, I'm not dying. Wait a minute, hold on. What's going on? Oh, Oblivion Stone, sure. Nature's Claim. What? Oh, they gained 4, I guess? Sure. What do I get? Cavern of Souls. Put it into play, who cares? Now I can stop your Ulamog. Isn't that great? Mm-hmm. What are your targets? Those two, huh? Man, those are usually pretty good, though. I like that. Why are you doing this to me, opponent? I'm gonna stop you from casting this. Oops. Undo. Black. Ulamog's Nullifier. It's funny that Ulamog is countering Ulamog, huh? Ulamog's Nullifier? Get out of here, Ulamog. We don't like you. We don't do that here. Okay? And I still have enough for these Void Grafters, too? Sweet. So there's a couple different decks in here, I think. You could build like an aggro deck, like we're trying to do. Karn. Sure. Downtick targeting my Nullifier. Please do so. Please do so. Come on. Go after my hand. Sure. Do they have a kill spell? I don't. Walking Ballista. Sure. Relic. I'm okay with that. Do I just put this into play? I think I do, right? They're not going to downtick their Karn on my Nullifier. So anyway, there's two types of decks in here, I think. I think you could make an argument for a lot of different ones. I would. My opponent asking me to see the list, and I'm like, you can see it after this stream, definitely. This stream is awful. And if you're just tuning in, opponent, hello. No offense, but you're everything that I hate in the world. People who play Tron. I mean, teach their own. I'm okay with anyone just being like, I play Tron, who cares? But and I love when people play whatever they want because I'm okay with that. But I just specifically hate Tron so much. So it's probably just because I play crappy decks like this. They just like super die to Tron. This league has been god-awful. Just so everyone is aware. And if you're watching on YouTube in the future, you're going to notice that this league cut short pretty quick right after this game. Because I am definitely done with this deck for today. Just like tilted off, making a ton of mistakes and not really thinking about it. Wormcoil Engine. You got the sweet artwork too. This one's nice. Another Ballista, sure. Take one. Haha, done. Joke's on you, opponent. I didn't care about my life total. Doesn't do anything either. Oh, man. I think I'm just dead, right? There's like nothing I can do. Yeah, if you're watching, I apologize. If you go back and watch it'll be on YouTube later. But if you go back and watch the rest of this league, like the very beginning of this game, I state how much I hate Tron because I'm like so salted off from the previous 2 matches for this deck that I just like salt off the planet because I'm just like, God, I hate Tron so much. It's like everything I hate in the world. I just play all these decks that die to it. Oh man. It was really bad. I'm not a fan of Tron. I tried playing it once, and it just sucked. Good luck on the rest of your games. I'm like super dead, so. Yeah, but good luck on the rest of your games. Look at this. 0-3. Really bad. We're done for the day. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys are on YouTube in the future, I'd really appreciate if you guys hit the subscribe button there or follow on Twitch if you're currently watching and haven't done so. It helps get my name out there, help me streaming a little bit more frequently. I'd love to do that. We get to play sweet decks like this that go 0-3 and then we die, and who cares, right? But we also play a bunch of other really random stuff, and we play a significant portion of more competitive decks as well as our series that allows us to... every Monday we take a deck or a couple decks at least, that aren't very good, and we just kind of like play them week in, week out until we do very, very well with the deck. So, or at least positive with the deck. So that'll be a ton of fun. Outside of that, though, I'm done for the day and actually done for the week because Wednesdays are the last day that I stream during the week. For those of you who don't know, I stream Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday evenings, roughly 3:30 to 8:30 cornfield time, Midwest time. So I don't know if that necessarily works out with your schedule, but like I said, they're all on YouTube, so if you want to, you can watch them later as well. Anyway, thank you guys, and I'm going to go ahead and end the stream tonight. I'm getting kind of hungry anyway, so I will see you guys all on Sunday.